Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. What's up? What's up with it? Y'all, it's 9 o'clock. You know what that means? That means we are live. We are live here. Yes, in the guest area of my house. Hey, we got to start somewhere, right? So, this is episode 1 of my High Definition Jamz podcast show. As you can see, the pinned comment is, if you want to be part of the show, we'll promote it in the show. That email right there. So, y'all, after the little dilemma, we here with it, we live, and we ready. So, I really want to first start by saying thank you for everyone who has submitted. It means a lot, honestly, because this is my first time bringing something I did in college to the forefront of people. So yeah, I'm really excited. Yes, I'm rocking one of my hats. These are my hats here. If you guys would like a hat or anything merch-wise, everything is half off. All hats are $10. Guys and females, you know, everything. So yeah. So yeah, look, I'm excited. I'm ready to get the, you know what? Let's bring the applause back in. It's like nah, y'all. But for real, this means a lot to me. Like I said, this is going to be screen recorded. From here, posted on my Instagram and also posted on my YouTube. So anybody who is highlighted on my show, you are not just going to be on my Instagram. You're also going to be seen on YouTube, and you never know who's watching on either. So do yourself a favor and promote yourself. Why not? All right, so let's get into it. I'm so excited. Okay, y'all. So, my first artist that I would like to present on my episode numero uno. She goes by, okay, funny story. Before I even get there, I gotta tell a funny story about her. First of all, she's dope. Dope. And y'all, the way I met her is actually hilarious. So, I met this dope artist one day when I had a performance out in DC. I think it was Smokehouse Theater. And I met her at Busboys and Poets. And when I tell you she was dope, she was really nice. You know, she knew her manners and stuff. Because you know how some restaurants, ladies be sitting there acting like they ain't never been trained to do their job right. But no, she was a great server. I don't like to call them waitress. I like to say server because it got to serve from the heart when you work at restaurants. Man, I want to give a shout out to my first highlighted artist of the first episode, 007 sis. Thank you so much for allowing me to promote you and allowing all of those who have emailed me. And thank you for trusting me to promote you guys. You know, I'm not the biggest person out here. I don't have a blue check, but it means a lot when people really support you and support the movement that you're doing for not yourself, but for the community. Because during the crisis, which you all know what the crisis is, we got to stay together. And because we are a community of artists, we definitely got to stay together because our light is the brightest light anybody's going to see. All right? So, y'all, I'm excited. So, before I play this song, because it actually came one of my favorite songs. So, this single is called Good Guy, and it's off of her mixtape that is available on all platforms. The video I'm going to show you is on YouTube. Definitely follow her. When I post this on YouTube, I'm going to have little things you can, I don't know, like a thumbnail, there you go. And I'm going to let you guys see her Instagram. I'm still going to, shout her out, so definitely follow her on Instagram. It's DOUBLEOH7. 007, that is her Instagram. Check her out. The link to this song is in her bio. It's called Good Guy. I'm going to show the video because I want y'all to see the visuals. I felt like I was in a James Bond movie when I was watching it. I was over here like, ooh. I'm thinking she about to pop out, probably slice somebody or something. The way she was looking all nifty and stuff. So that's how I felt. I'm going to share it with you guys. Hero to Villain is the name of the mixtape. And it is also on SoundCloud. So definitely check her out. Subscribe, follow, check her out, like, for real, y'all. Like, do that. Because she really made me feel like I was about to watch a mission, and I thought it was about to go down. And then one of the lyrics she said had me kind of weak because she said, hold up. Before I get to the song, she said something about how she when females would not even like look at her or like even try to talk to her, and then she had dudes like at one point I guess try to jump her in life, and she said all they got was Molly and a strap, and she wasn't talking about a gun. I said, yo, that was a good bar. But you know, it's funny because as artists, we know how to put our experiences that we've gone through, even if they're funny, into our music, so it makes it relatable. Now I can't relate to that, but it was kind of funny because it's just like it felt like the way she put it made me feel like I was there next to her when it happened, and it's just like that. They really thought they was going to get something, but it's a whole dildo. But oh, strap, my fault. But it was hilarious. It was hilarious. So I'm gonna show this to you guys. It's called Good Guy. She has like an exquisite pen. Like she's dope. And it was so funny how I met her on the day I had a performance and in like, you know, class with another artist. And I can't wait to show this to you guys. So we're going to tune into my good sis 007, the good guy. But the funny thing is, in the mixtape, she got bad guy on there too. So it's just like, I love it. I love the parallels. All right, so let me set it up. I apologize for my extremely ghetto setup, but you got to start somewhere. Issa Rae started in her house before it became insecure, okay? Let me, hold on, let me make this bigger for you guys. Turn this all the way up. I was going to connect my speaker with my speakers being dumb. So, hope you guys can see it. I know it's a little, but hope you guys can see it. Let's get it. Good Guy by Miss 007. Check her out. Mixtape out now on SoundCloud. Look, 007. Like real life James Bond. Like the female James Bond. I just love it. Alright, y'all. Like, y'all. Look, my ghetto setup falling apart. Like, y'all, I really want to. Okay, we're going to also interview her. We got 5-10 minutes left for the highlighting section of my show. I might want to pick it up, right? I'm going to get that after. The head's not important. But, I really, like, love first before. Matter of fact, sis, if you on here right now, just call in. Just call in. Request in whatever you're supposed to do. Do that. But like for real though, like when I saw this video for the first time, because I'm reviewing everybody's stuff because y'all this is going on YouTube and now I got time. If you cursing it, alright, I might let it slide. But if it's too much, because I don't got time for no strikes on my YouTube because of y'all. Okay? I know we express as people, but look. Try to be more appropriate. But nah, this one I'll get to her because like on some real stuff, y'all, like on some real good stuff. I want to shout out to you, 007, because your mindset behind this. Oh, I'm coming. Look, y'all, this is a ghetto setup. All right. But while that's loading, connecting to get to her.
What's
Yo,
goody? What's goody? What's
yo,
goody, huh?
double up. Everybody give applause, double up. Everybody give applause, double up.
What's up, Lizzie?
Yes, my good sis. Look, before we get to the little few interview questions, I want to say your vision for this video was dope.
Thank you, thank you.
Like
I
it really
appreciate that.
worked with your name 007. I really felt like female
Yeah.
James Bond vibes. And I was like, oh, waiting for you to start fighting somebody. I was like, oh, that we got a
Hey,
mission.
hopefully we can make a movie one day. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, I thought we here. Because I read it because the quality of the video too cinematic. And I was like, oh, we about
I'm
to be getting
glad
an
you like
intro
that,
to a
dude.
movie or something. Hold up.
Yeah, that was my
Maybe you
first
should turn
video.
the
That
mixtape
was
into
my
a
first
little
video.
visual something. I don't know, but this was good. Like it was, and then the I forgot the camera person's name, but I know he did you and Trey Five video. That now he's a dope videographer. Like
Oh yeah, Dre Direct. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes,
My man
oh my
like that.
god,
Yeah,
he's so good.
yeah,
He's
he is.
good.
He real good. That's my man, 100 grand. He hooked me up, yeah. Man, 100 grand. He hooked me up, yeah. That was my first video, so he
Really?
directed me and all that. Yeah.
This was your very first video?
Yep.
Yes. I could not even tell. Like y'all did so good with this. Like for real. Like props to
Thank you,
y'all.
thank
Y'all
you.
y'all came together and brought something like real. Like I really felt like we was on a mission with you, heading to the
I
location
know
on a
that's what
mission.
you like. I know that's what you like, Miss Real and Explicit. You know what I'm saying?
You already knew. But
Yes, ma'am.
all right. So my first question is the name. What inspired you to call yourself 007 as an artist name?
Well, what inspired me was whole different subject of my life. Like just everything out of my music aspect inspired me to become like have this persona of 007. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like people will always say I was always on a mission. I was always doing something. I was always trying to accomplish something, or you know what I'm saying? Just I was always moving. I was always on a mission. So that's how the 007 thing came about. And I felt like as an artist, that's my 007 side. Like I get into my 007 zone. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like the connection because it connects to something that was naturally you in life. Like it's part of you because you were always on the
Yeah.
move. You always trying to get something done. So I love that. My other question is, what was the inspiration behind this mixtape? Why hero to villain? Why good guy, bad guy?
I love answering that question honestly. But basically to sum it all up, what inspired this mixtape is just life itself. Like I'm the type of person that been through a lot of being the good guy, being taken advantage of,
Mm-hmm.
learning lessons the hard way, not listening to people, wanting to learn myself and stuff. So that's how it
Mm-hmm.
transpired. Like if you actually listen to all the songs, you can hear the actual story of how it transpired from me being a good guy, me always being the person handing something out to me watching out for myself first. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Which is what everybody called a bad guy. So yeah,
Yep.
that's how it
Man, I
transpired.
love it. And it just captures the duality between like we have a good and bad side to us.
Yeah,
And then the bad
exactly.
side always ends up like coming over the good side because of that fact. Like you get taken advantage of, people playing with you. So I love this. I love this. Okay, my next question is, what made you want to start music?
Has always been like my escape. My
Mm-hmm.
escape. Like I was like I'm not gonna say I wasn't very popular in school. I was that person that was cool with everybody, popular kids, nerds and stuff. So basically my getaway from all of that was music, you know, and I just fell in love with it after that.
That's dope. That's dope. All right, and my last question is, what else can we expect from you, 007? Are we looking for another few more videos, or looking for a movie, or looking for a new single? What are we looking for next? Especially now we're all inside for the most part. You know, live shows are canceled. Can't nobody go where to do nothing. We all
Man, tell me
basically
about it. I'm
stuck.
feeling it. I'm feeling it over here, man. I'm feeling it, Mo. My show got canceled right, like everything happened right before a show I had coming up in 4 days. So,
Wow. Same. I had one in California dead. I
oh
was like,
yeah,
wow, okay, well, guess we're not traveling nowhere.
We can't do nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing, man.
That's
But
why I'm glad
look.
you're doing stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate stuff like this,
Oh
honestly.
no, man, it's no nothing. We are a community of people, not just because we're artists. Skin tone, we got to stay together because we are all we got at the end of the day, especially during this time right now, especially stuff getting blamed on us. You know how that go. You know, it's
Yeah.
the country we live in. So now I really appreciate you taking the time to pop on here and let me interview you and promote you. Appreciate you
No problem.
spreading the
So,
word and
what y'all got
everything
to
too.
look forward to and ahead of time is a couple. Well, I got a couple singles I'm dropping for the rest of the year. Like 3 singles I got that I'm gonna be dropping this year. I'm also working on a summer mixtape for next year. I'm working on Harold the
Mm.
Villain too. So everything in the works, but y'all just gotta stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Stay
Oh,
tuned.
and we will. Y'all, this is Miss 007. Check her out. Follow her on Instagram. It really is
Yes,
DOUBLEOH.
sir.
The number 7. And definitely check out Harold Tabetta on SoundCloud. Check out this video on YouTube. Her name is spelled the same on all platforms. So definitely check her out. Definitely support.
Yes,
Subscribe. Do
ma'am.
what you do. Retweet, whatever kids do now. And and definitely follow her. So I appreciate you, sis, so much. Much love and keep doing your thing, sis.
All right, much love to you. Stay safe, okay? I'm gonna finish
Always,
watching
you
the show
too.
and everything.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, y'all. So that was Miss 007. Shout out to her. Yes, hold on. We gotta go back to the applause. Wait a minute. We gotta go back to the applause. I'm gonna find some more sound effects. I am. I ain't no DJ, but I'm gonna find some more sound effects. But all right, y'all, for real. So next week, I'll be highlighting Mr. Trey 5. That's another dope artist, another lyricist genius, and it's between 2 songs with him. It's just like it's like 2 songs with him that I really gotta choose between. But we're gonna get there. But Trey 5 is another dope artist. I will be interviewing and promoting his stuff next week on Wednesday, 9 and 10, right here on Live Baby with your girl, the host of Ballhead, Scallywag, Real and Explicit. All right, y'all. So we want to hop into this discussion for episode 1. Now, I was going to talk about something else today, but because of what's going on and how high demand the media is on this, I'm going to talk about it. I want to talk about it first. Now, everybody has their opinions. Everybody has their theories. Everybody has their doubts. First of all, the discussion basically is peace in the midst of the storm. All right. If you don't know, I'm gonna let you know now. I am a very spiritual person. Anything I do is guided by spirit. But at the same time, I want everybody to know that not only should we all stay safe, I've been pushing this message of hope and peace even in my freestyles, but because I mean it. I really mean it, y'all. Whether this is already the storm or this is the calm before the storm, just know after every storm is what? Is a rainbow. Blue, we have blue sunny skies now. What y'all have to realize is when we wake up every morning, there's only been a few days out of this whole situation where it's been cloudy or rainy or a little windy. But look, y'all, in reality, guess what? Almost every day, especially it being spring, especially it being, almost dropped my pen, especially it being the season of new life in nature, and today being Earth Day, we have to be grateful that every day we see sunshine. Every single day through this whole situation, we have seen blue skies and sunshine. That's because at the end of this, there's a bigger promise for all of us, which is hope. I don't judge anybody. You believe whatever you believe in. I do not judge anyone. But I want to give answers and some insight on everything behind this. Now, I know I have to be careful what I say, even though I have no care. I'll be bold. But I know they're tapping into people's media, social media, and then, they shut people's Instagrams down the moment you even talk about it. But for real. So I'm going to say it in a way where it still gets the point, but I'm gonna have to, code a little bit because I'm not losing my Instagram for nothing. I got business to do. But so the topic is the spiritual message behind the coronavirus. What is God showing us during this time? Peace in the midst of the storm, yes, but what is he showing us? One, I would say one thing. Don't believe everything TV's telling you. The one thing I will say to definitely follow, stay safe. Wear your protection, mask, gloves, wash your hands, do all of that. Definitely still do all of that. But everything else, if you haven't noticed, a lot of them have been slipping up. A lot of them have been saying certain things, and people have been catching it. Some people haven't. And me and a few of the people who also know what's going on, we're here to wake you up and help you realize the truth behind a lot of things right now. Now, I'm not going to give the full blown, because like I said, I ain't losing my Instagram over none of that. But I am going to give the spiritual truth at the end of the day, because that's the one thing the devil is trying to hide all of us from. So let's hop into it. All right, I'm gonna start with the scripture. I'm not gonna sit here and be like in the mind's past and tell you to turn your Bibles nowhere. Now, if you want to, that is on you. After I give the scripture, you want to look it up for yourself, that's on you. But I remember watching some live from a pastor from Florida, and he said there's 3 sources. There are only 3 sources we can turn to in the midst of this. Now, next week I'm gonna talk about something normal, but I feel like I need to start with this first, because this is the highlight in the main thing we have going on right now. So Isaiah 7:63. Look, it don't matter how long you've been in church. You don't know where every book is specifically by page number. So bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. Y'all know I'm goofy. I never forgot the page number that quick. But basically, he was saying there's 3 sources we can only turn to in during this time. Those sources are yourself, 763, the government, or the Word of God. Now, you can't always turn to the government, even though they are our authority for the most part, even though that's where our rules and regulations come and stuff of that nature. But let me help y'all understand something. They are still human beings. Human beings, we make mistakes. We're not perfect. Sometimes we say things that we actually don't mean, or they're not the truth, right? Then you can't really turn to yourself, because we are all still confused. So you can't really even trust yourself to give yourself the answer, because we're confused. We don't know nothing. We don't know what's going on, because, well, I kind of do. But at the same time, we still don't know what's going on in this and even outside of this. So I want to break this down for you guys, and I want to read some scriptures. Now, all my topics are not biblical, nothing like that. I actually do have real topics, even entertaining ones. But I want to start with this first, because a lot of people need hope. A lot of people need faith. A lot of people are losing it. People don't even think that God is here for us. He's turned his eye. He has not. But I want to read 2 scriptures, break it down like that, and that's going to be episode 1, y'all. All right, so Isaiah 6:10-13. The answer to how long this is going to last is right here in our Bibles. Verse 10. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart and convert and be healed. I'm going to stop there for anybody who doesn't read the Bible. It's okay. No judgment. It's okay. We all start as babes in Christianity, or, well, believing in God. Religion is a whole different story. We're going to get there a different day. But, so that's basically saying, until people convert back to Christ, until people confess with their heart and their mouth that Jesus is their Savior, until people open with their eyes and open with their hearts to understand the truth of what's going on right now, this is going to last for a little minute. Now, the news is saying 18 months. It could be longer. It could be shorter. It could be over tomorrow. You never know. But God is waiting for his people to rise up and lead the lost souls back to him and get people to confess. That's what is going on. That's what he's waiting for. And it says, then said I, Lord, how long? This is Isaiah asking God how long. And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate. Now, when I was praying one day, I wasn't even praying about this, because the thing is, I'm not really worried about when this is going to be over, because it's going to be over. This too shall pass. Every storm in nature comes maybe lingers, and then what happens? It goes away. This is not going to last, y'all. It don't matter what the news say, whether they're right or wrong. Just know that this is not going to last at all. It's not. Literally every 100 years, something like this happens. Literally every 100 years. 1620, 1720, 1820, 1920, 2020. Every 100 years, this happens because man always forgets themselves, does something that makes God upset, and then stuff like this happens. But this time around, it's actually man's fault. But that's a different story. And then the next verse 12 is, and the Lord have removed men far away, and there be a great forsaking in the midst of the land. But yet in it shall be a tent, and it shall return. It shall be eaten as a tilled tree, and as an oak, whose substance is in them when they cast their leaves. So the holy seed shall be the substance thereof. Basically, this is talking about the wheat and the tares being separated. There are going to be some scattered here, some left here, some scattered there. The ones that are going to be wheat, they're going to be good. The ones that are tares, basically in layman's terms, sheep and the goat. Goats are the docile ones. Those are the ones who believe everything that the media is saying ever. You want to be a sheep, basically. God is our shepherd. We are his sheep. We know his voice, basically. So there's the answer. How long is this going to last? This is going to last until the cities are wasted without inhabitant, houses without man, and the land is utterly desolate. Now, this is in the Bible. The Bible is true. I'm in the King James Version. This is the closest truth you're going to get, okay? This is the truth you're going to get. The government can say whatever they want because that's the government. That's man. Man's going to say whatever they want right now. Because right now, the devil is feeding off everybody's fear. A lot of people are losing hope, losing faith, and they're fearful. Now, when I finish this part, I'm going to get to the natural part of it because I'm trying to encourage those who are going after their dreams. Don't let this affect your plans. Don't let this affect, even if it's a dream vacation, still plan the dream vacation because now you got more time to save more money to have a longer trip, okay? So, like, look, for those who don't spiritually know or aren't there, this also has a natural side. Whatever your dreams and visions and aspirations are, don't think because of this holdup, that means that, oh, I'm not going to be able to. No, that's not the truth. You are going to be able to fulfill your dreams. You are going to get there. They're not stopped. They're delayed. If God makes you wait, it means it's for a reason. But always know that it's for a good reason. Even if it is for something that he's protecting you from, that's still a good reason. I just want people to be encouraged to not be distracted. Do not be discouraged. Keep going. It don't matter if you look. I don't judge about it. It don't matter if you making edibles and you was trying to open up a shop before this happened. Keep building your plan. Keep going after it. And especially for my artists, because I'm an artist myself. And sometimes I get in that feeling where it's just like it's uncertain, but we're all in our cocoon phase right now. Ooh, can I get an amen? Look, I'm not no preacher, but we're all in our cocoon phase. I just want everybody to be encouraged, whether you believe in God or not. This is the time to do so. But even if you don't, everybody has a choice. You have free will to believe in whatever you want to believe. But I want to encourage people to know that this too shall pass, but also keep pushing. Like, for real. The devil is trying to brainwash everybody and distract them from their purpose. Because he knows after all this, people gonna be ready to gut plane, okay? Ready to fly to their dream vacation, ready to open up that new business, ready to put out that new album, all that. The devil knows all that. We all have been working up to something great in our lives. I just don't want y'all to see this as a situation where, oh, well, I guess that's just that because we can't even go nowhere. I can't even go to my favorite liquor store. Liquor stores are open apparently, straight. So I can't even go perform. I can't even open my shop. I don't have no money. I'm one of the 6 million that's unemployed. So be it. I'm unemployed right now too, but I've been making it through past the stimulus. I've been selling my hats and stuff like that. You just gotta find a way to push through, man. Like, push through. If you gotta file for unemployment, do it. If you gotta make something and sell it, do it. just put your best foot behind it, believe in yourself that you can do it. Those of us who is making money right now, thank God for that, because that's a miracle and a blessing in itself too, to be making money right now. Like, for real, it is. So there's that. Nehemiah 2:17-20. Now this highlights what we need today. Once again, y'all, I don't know where every book is. Bear with me. Bear with me. You would think because Isaiah and Jeremiah and Nehemiah rhyme, then they'll always be like, nope, that's just not how it worked out. Okay, now I might need some glasses because now I can't find the book. Y'all. I think I'm blind. Okay, here we go. 576. I was like, wait a minute. I think I'm blind. All right, so chapter 2. What we need to do right now. 17-20. All right. Then said I unto them, ye see the distress that we are in. Y'all see the distress that we are in. We all see the distress that we are in right now. Never mind this distress. Don't let the distress stress you out. Like, don't. How Jerusalem lieth waste, and the gates thereof are burned with fire. Come and let us build up the wall of Jerusalem, that we be no more a reproach. All right. Then I told them of the hand of my God, which was good upon me, as also the king's words that he had spoken unto me. And they said, let us rise up and build. So they strengthened their hands for this good work. All right, now, I'm not literally saying go ahead and build a house. That's not what it's saying. This is basically a way of God saying, rise up out of your stress, out of your worry, out of your fear, out of your doubt, out of your overwhelming, all of that stuff that your depression, your anxiety. Rise up out of that, because that's nothing but the devil trying to stop you. Rise yourself, gather the strength to rise yourself up out of that and build the life you want right now. Even if you are working, whether it's full-time or part-time, get some rest, but on your off days, continue to build towards whatever you've been already building towards before this happened. Nothing changed. Just make it an urgent thing to push even harder to build whatever you already been building. Whatever your empire is, whether it's in business, music, art, modeling, cooking, no matter, like whatever it was, whatever you were already building towards before this happened, can rise up, find the strength, continue to push, and continue to build, and continue to push forward, because this is going to be over soon, y'all. So, despite how bad it looks, despite any 5G towers and all that stuff, despite whatever we see right now, what we see right now is the surface of the iceberg. Y'all remember that little thing that they told you in school about scratching the surface, and they said the tip of, because anytime you see an iceberg, you see that little bit at the top, right? But there's always a bigger piece at the bottom. That's how you guys should see this. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, you can't really go nowhere. Yeah, we can't go to the clubs and be with our friends. No, we can't perform right now. No, we can't do the normal things. Yes, you got to go out and wear extra protection, and the masks be hot and the gloves make your hands get actually sweaty. Yes, understandable. But at the end of the day, when you wash your hands, when you come back from being outside, remember what you've been working towards. Remember all of that, because whatever your plans have been, they still matter. I just don't want anyone to think that, oh, well, this is it. It's not. God never brings us this far to leave us this far. And anybody who does believe in God, you think that he has turned his head from his attention from us, he's not hearing our prayers. That is not true. He is. He's working. Even in silence, he's still working, because why? He's still God. God is always working around the clock, 25/8, just for us. He knows what the government is doing. He knows what the real truth is behind all. He knows everything. Just because you don't fully stress yourself out by searching for the answer. Don't. Research what your dream is. Take them courses. It don't even matter if you don't know what to do. Work out. Do something, basically. Just basically stay positive. Stay active. Another problem I would say is that people, oh, well, it's not going to be over for another 2 years. First of all, pause. The universe is a living thing. The core is the earth's heart. Everything moves in energy. So that means if you're going to continue to feed the atmosphere negativity, what do you think we're going to get back? Exactly. I know somebody said it on that live to themselves or in your head. Negativity. Exactly. Because that's what we're going to get. Y'all want to see this turn around? We got to do what's right. Confess, repent, accept these in your life, and be open-minded to the truth. Stay sober, pay attention, be vigilant, be a sheep, not a goat. And speak life into the atmosphere. Because this could be over in 6 months. Like we really don't know when this could be over, but it can literally be over in 6 months. It could be over in 2. It could be over in May. We don't know. All we know is what the government is saying, but that's the government. What has the government really ever really got to right? Come on now. Even newscasters, they'll say it will rain one day. That day coming is full-blown sunshine or snow. But yet the forecast guys say it was going to rain. But the opposite happens. They don't have control over how long this is going to last. Why? Because it's out of their hands, out of their control. So they can't control how long this is going to last. They can only predict. And predictions can either be right or wrong. They're 50-50. The only person, the only being that has control of when this can be over, which it can be over in a snap, is God. That's it. That's all. And I said that. I didn't say that part, but like I said, I'm gonna be very careful what I say, because when I save this is saved into Instagram's catalog. So I'm going to keep my page open. Basically, a jewel fail. It's okay. This is not going to be sold yet. I'm still working on it. Continue to grind. Continue to fight for your dream. Fight for your dream and manifest freedom and healing. Manifest that for real. Like, speak life into it, y'all. Like, I promise you. When we all speak life in this, when this all is said and done, we need to keep the same energy we're putting out right now, even when after this is done, because things are not going to be the same after this. There's going to be a whole new level of things, level of life, a whole new paradigm. That's how you say it? Shift. That's what we're going through. We're going through a shift, basically. We're going to a shift of something new. But when things are shifting to new, it has to make space for the old has to be sifted out. Like, space has to be made for the new. Yes. So I want y'all to know is to stay encouraged. And be more grateful for our planet. I'm not saying this just because it's Earth Day, but for real, be more grateful for our planet, because we are the true disease of this planet. And just like how we get sick, the Earth is sick right now, basically. And just like how anytime we get sick and whatever we get sick, it has to run its course, the Earth is no different than the human body. What it's sick with right now has to run its course. And because the Earth is not like our human body, and there's no true medicine for the Earth, and the Earth is huge, so it's got to run its course all over this big ball of life. The best medicine we have right now is to keep our Earth clean. Respect our Earth. Respect the planet that God allowed us to be living on, because we didn't have to even be here, to be honest. We had to be on here. We could have been on Mars, Pluto. Well, Pluto's a rock now. But just be more respectful of the planet we live on. And this is not because it's Earth Day. It's because it should be Earth Day every day. Like, for real, the best medicine is just basically keeping our planet and keeping the environment and the air clean. That's the best medicine for this. Just don't make it worse. And then just speaking positivity. Like, that's the main thing I would say we should all do during this time. Like, that's the medicine. As much as we are the virus, we're also the medicine. We're also the cure to this whole thing. And if you really want to see this happen, if you really want to see this to really, like, get better, reach out to those who are unfortunate during this time. Help out a homeless person. Like, feed a family. Donate some clothes. Positive action and good deeds is what's really going to help heal this faster. It's not enough churches doing it, y'all. And it sucks because you would think the church is the thing that would be, sending care packages. No, they're not doing that. They're asking for tithes and offerings still. And they know people are out of jobs and they can't give tithes and offerings. So if you want to see a change, if y'all want to see this get better and get better faster, you make the first step. You take the first step to make this be better. At the end of the day, we have to all live and thrive and have our kids here and live our future careers and dreams on this very planet. So it's just, my thing is, be the first step of the change you want to see. Put life into this planet where there's a lot of dying happening. And make sure that you keep in mind how blessed you are in this situation, how grateful you should be in this situation, because it could be either you sick, when there's a lot of people who are sick and have lost lives. It can either be anybody who on here that's working. You can be like me, not working, and you have to find a way to make ends meet. Just be grateful for your situation right now, even though things look really like upside down and no one knows what's going to happen, whether this is going to get worse or better. Be grateful for your situation and know that you are protected. Know that you are safe and know that you are blessed. Truly, like, know that you are blessed. And yeah, it was a short little discussion, 15 minutes early. But this one was short because I want to make it short and sweet, but I also want to get to the point. And the point is, keep the faith. Keep the faith in yourself. Keep the faith in the situation to be lifted and changed. And keep the faith of something better coming from this, because there is a light at the end of every single tunnel. And what happens in the dark comes to the light. So if you do watch the news a lot, definitely make sure you pay attention to what they're telling us. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. So that was today's first episode. Yes, I know I ended a little early because this is going to be a short quick little thingy. Again, I want to shout out 007 for joining us and allow me to promote her music, and allow me to interview her. Next week's episode, I will be promoting Trey 5. Yep, I'll be promoting you next, sir. And the topic for next week will be how to build a brand. I'm also in the baby steps of building a brand, as you can see, but I want to also help you guys out and teach you guys what I was also researching and learning on my end of how to build a brand. This is not just for music artists. This is for anybody who's trying to build a brand, a business, or become self-employed during this time. That's next week's. Like I said, Trey 5 is my next highlighted artist for next week. I'm excited because, y'all, these artists I got are dope. Every last one of them is dope. And every last one of them has a different sound. So don't expect everybody to have the same sound either. All right? So, live here in the second level of my house, High Definition Jamz podcast show with the bald-head scallywag herself. It is me. It is I, regular and explicit. I want to shout out to everybody who did come on here and check it out, leave a comment and everything. And definitely, if you want me to promote you, whatever you do, it don't matter what you do, definitely email me. My email is also in my bio. So if you didn't get a join, spread the word. Keep pushing for your dreams. Keep fighting for your dreams. Do not give up. And if you are interested in having me promote whatever your dream or business is, my email is in my bio. Shout out to everyone who's tuned in. I will catch y'all next week. Every Wednesdays on my live IG, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Today was a little short because I had a shorter discussion for today. But next week we're going to have the full shebang, the full hour. All right? Shout out to you guys. God bless. Stay safe. And I want to play this song again. And remember to give it up for the good guy. Y'all see my bro. My fault. But alright. Thanks, y'all. So this is the outro. Definitely, once again, check her out. 007. That is DOUBLEOH7 on Instagram. Check her out. Subscribe. Post her. Support, support, support. I love y'all. Blessings and peace.